and welcome back. Today we're building Judith Ward's house. Well, kind of, I don't know, look, this house is a mess. I think it looks like a bird from the front. I don't know, it just kind of scares me. So, what kind of happened is I wanted to make over Judith Ward's house, and so I started by deleting all the stuff I didn't like, so the windows, and then I'm like, okay, we'll reorganize the floor plan, so I delete that too. Then I'm like, okay, we'll delete the roofs as well, because they're bad as well, and we'll delete this weird whatever front porch thing, back porch thing she's got going on, and it left me, you'll see in a minute, with just the walls, and I'm like, wow, I don't like these either. So I kind of tried to keep the shape the way it was. I did move things a little bit, but I'm feeling like it's probably not the house Judith Ward deserves. Like, she deserves a proper mega mansion. What I gave her is not a proper mega mansion. It's just an attempt at trying to fix this house shell. I would say the land grab house is better than this house. Like, it's not good. Structurally, I don't think it's very good. It's been built very poorly. The roofs have been done really weird as well. Like, they've got like a layer of like, I don't know, roof. It looks like what's happened is they were planning on making it for 3 floors but didn't, and then I don't know. I don't know. Sim Guru Romeo built these, and I'm pretty sure, I think that's what I read somewhere, that he built all the lots for Get Famous, and so, or at least all the ones in the Pinnacles. So the house with no toilets that Thorn Bailey lives in, yeah, that was Romeo. But, you know, at least he tried. Look, I feel like, I don't know how to say it without being like an epic rude egg. Like, I don't know, I feel like, it looks like one of those houses you'd probably build, when you're like starting out building and you're not quite sure on stuff like that. And I don't know, I struggled trying to fix it. I tried my best, but like, I think Judith just deserves a whole rebuild. She doesn't deserve this mess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she deserves better, and I can't give that to her. Not today. But, you know, it turns out okay. It's still just, I don't know. I blame the structure. Like, I tried my best. I tried real hard. But it just wasn't working for me. Like, they just, I don't know. It didn't hit any of, like, my usual standards for, like, architectural designy stuff, like, you know, like it was just plain. Like, it had flat spaces, or like a lot of flat spaces. There was no like detail, you know, it wasn't like a specific style. Like, you can kind of get away with the no detail ones if you do, like, I think it's like a colonial style house where it's just long and like all the windows match and like that's it. Like, that's your house. Like, that was the design style, but this didn't, and all the window shapes were different, like, all the window shapes, colors. I was just like, oh, you know, and it didn't work for me, okay? That's pretty much my long list of everything was wrong with the house. It just didn't work for me, guys. I'm sorry, and it's just, I don't know. Look, it's an okay house. And so I tried to build it as if Judith Ward would actually live here, because like she does. It's called the Ward Den, actually, which I thought was kind of funny that they'd named her house the Ward Den. I think that's a little bit obnoxious, but I feel like it kind of suits Judith. Oh, I thought it was funny, but that's good though. No, so yeah, I don't know. Some of the rooms are a bit weird, and like the style choices are a bit weird, but I did it on purpose because I felt like, I don't know, I felt like Judith would have a weird house, if that makes sense. Like, she's been rich for a long time, so I tried to make sure like the furniture was a bit older looking, and you know, it had been there for a while, I guess, and maybe like, I feel like she's into red, I guess. I know her old house didn't have much red when we looked in the inside, but I don't know. I felt like she was into red, so I gave a lot of red in the house. And so I don't know. I think it looked kind of cool having lots of red and stuff. We do some kind of weird stuff with the carpet. I don't know. It's interesting. It's not my usual cup of tea. I don't think I'd have a sim live here, like, personally, because it's not my style of house and it's not my, I don't know, it's not really my aesthetic. But I like it. I don't think I'd live here, but I like it, you know? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Like, it'll work for Judith. Like, you know, at least it's not a bird. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's kind of dumb. And, like, I love that they've got these, like, beautiful, like, backdrops for the pinnacles. Like, the whole, like, I don't know, tie-in sort of, like, what are they? I don't know. Areas around that you can't change. I think they look great. But it kind of bothers me because, like, you need to build a house that suits that style. So what if you want to do, like, an old school, like, mansion, but you can't because, like, you're living on the top floor, and it doesn't work for me because, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a struggle. Like, so I struggle with these lots because I try to match the outside, like, the house to the surroundings, and it's like, what? No, none of these match, and, like, it's just a struggle for me. So I don't know. I like it. I like that they've got this, but I don't like it, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know. It's kind of dumb, but that's what I'm working with. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, that was a hiccup. I just had a donut. My brother's girlfriend brought home some donuts yesterday, and she said we could have one. So I had one last night while I was cooking dinner. I made egg burgers. They were like burgers, but vegetarian. Oh, kind of. They had bacon too, but they just had like egg and stuff, not the usual like hamburger patty. But yeah, I made egg burgers for dinner last night, and well, I was cooking. I had a donut. They're just the cinnamon ones, but yeah, I had another one because I walked past, because I like took a break because I've recorded the past 4 episodes for the week. 4 in a row, and I'm like, God, I need a break. So I got up and I like got some more water, grabbed a donut, and like ate that, and so now I'm like all hiccupy and weird. I don't know. I find I have weird moments, but that's okay. I really like what I did with Judith's Dreams. I think I do it last, so you'll have to wait and see. But, you know, I like what I did with Judith's Dream. It was good. I don't know. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I did indeed. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing okay. I don't know. It's weird for me recording at this time of day because I'm recording quite early, because if you missed it in my earlier videos in the week, pretty much what's going on is my neighbors are doing a home renovation, and they have like this bulldozer thing, I don't know, out the back being loud, and I'm like, I can't record like 7 videos full of audio, because that'll be about 3-4 hours of audio in the morning. I can't do that. Like, I can't get up and do that before they start bulldozing. And so what happened, I was like, okay, so I ended up spending the whole Saturday building these, and then pretty much today I'm voicing these over nice and early in the morning before they start bulldozing and, like, I don't know, being loud again. They're not actually bulldozing their house. I don't know. I think they're digging a hole. I really don't know what they're doing. They've got like a pile of dirt out the front. They cut down a frangipani tree, and it was really sad. I don't know. It just, I don't know. There's a lot going on, and I don't know what's going on as per usual. But yeah, so it's kind of weird for me to be recording early and stuff, but that's okay, because like, I'm kind of excited. I think I'll probably play more of my Peanut family. My Peanut family, if you don't know, is my Tumblr family. And I think it was Friday night. Yeah, Friday night for me. I'm like, oh, I want to play with my babies. I really do. I love them. I miss them. I haven't played them in 2 months because once Tumblr kind of like went to sugar and started like censoring people for no reason and stuff like that, and had no way to, review all your censored posts and like flagged posts, I guess, not censored posts. And so I was like, I'm not doing it. I can't. But I missed my baby. So I played like 5 or 6 days of them yesterday. So that was a lot of fun. I don't know. I played a lot of Sims yesterday because I built all these and then I played my Legacy family. I think I'm up to Generation 7. Am I? You can check it out. If you go to my Tumblr, let me see. You go to my Tumblr and you click the little menu thingy. I don't know how to describe it very well. And you can click read from the start, or you can just, I don't know, not read from the start and just catch up, I guess. I don't know. But all you need to know for this generation is Glenn is a butt face. That's what he is. He's a mean butt face. And the highlight of my day yesterday playing was that he got stung by bees. Glenn is like, I don't know, he's like, they're not married, but he's like the boyfriend of my heir, and she rolled second chance for her because I randomize what the Legacy does so I can mix it up and it doesn't get boring. And I go, ooh, everyone can paint. I don't know. So I try to randomize their careers so it's boring, not boring for me and not boring for people like watching the story. But so she rolled second chance, so she pretty much has to like fail at a relationship and then get with someone else or get back together with that one. And so I made the worst person you could imagine called Glenn, and he's just like a bad egg. I don't know, he's just a bad egg. And so like pretty much my family is quite rich because they're on Generation 7 of a Legacy challenge, and they've got like, I think they're at 1.6 million monetary value, and their house is worth like $1 million as well. Like, they're really rich. And so I thought it would make sense that people would know who they are. People would try to get with them for the money. So Glenn is in it for the money. He wasn't originally. He originally was just looking for babes at the gym. And and he met Lemon, and then he found out she had like this massive house that had a bowling alley in the basement, and he's like, I'ma date this girl. And he was like, he doesn't really like her, but he's like kind of friend. I think it's a friend. I don't know. I haven't really decided. They're a mystery figure that he is acquainted with. It kind of egged him on to like stay with her. He's like, come on, like, if you marry her, like, that's fine, that's okay, like, you'll get all this money, you can live in their house, like, you'll be set for life, bro, like, stuff like that. So he's moved in, he's got her pregnant, and she's given birth in my save. You guys haven't seen that yet, but yeah, coming soon. But like, I just spoiled that she was pregnant. You might not even know when she's pregnant when this goes up. Oh well, that's fine. That's okay. You're getting spoilers if you watch my videos, because like, I don't know, you get bonuses if you watch my YouTube channel, right? I don't know. And so like, that's what's going on, and we've got some good stuff, and they will break up eventually. I can't say when or how, but it will happen, and it's going to please me greatly. And she is going to get with someone who does care for her, so it'll be good in the end. But at the moment, she's just got to suffer through a horrible boyfriend. And I don't know, I suppose most people have been there, I guess, because, like, I don't know. Name a time you had an ex that was amazing. I don't know. I suppose exes can be amazing, but like, I'm sure everyone's had one bad relationship in their life, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe you're lucky. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what's going on with my Legacy at the moment. We'll probably do a current household video. I was going to actually record one this weekend, but I don't think I'll have time with my neighbors being all diggy, I don't know, whatever they're doing, home renovation stuff, I don't know. So let's talk quickly. So if you haven't seen my 2019 channel update, the goal for this year, for you, for me, for everyone who's watching, is to make people smile. Because I figure we can't go out and start a revolution to change the world. We can't do that. Like, I mean, maybe we can, but I figure we'll start small. And so I challenged everyone for this year to try to make someone smile every week. So I haven't talked to you about any of my wins. So I had some wins this week. I made a few people smile. Hopefully you're smiling watching this. Hey, hello, viewer. I don't know. But anyways, please smile. But like, so pretty much what's going on, right, is I was at work, right, and someone was like, God, I'm like, my butt's sore, like, you know, I need to stand up and like move. I'm like, we can do the Macarena. And like, I started like doing the Macarena in the office, and it was like really embarrassing and stuff, but people were like laughing. And so I figured that's a win. I'm pretty sure they were laughing at me, not with me, but that's okay because they smiled. I don't mind making it. And so no one did the Macarena with me. That's okay. And I kept on humming all afternoon, like, hey, Macarena. And it was really dumb. And everyone's like shaking their head. And so, I don't know. That was funny. But like, I also want to point out that I'm pretty much the youngest in the office. Like, not anymore. There's 2 people who are younger than me, but they're new. And so they're quite like well behaved and trying to be professional, but I've been there a while and I'm like, I don't care what you're gonna do, fire me. Yeah, whatever, right? And so I'm like, I do what I want, and so I don't mind being an idiot. And so I'm always doing goofy stuff like that. Like all winter I wear like a hat that's really like a Viking hat, but this year I've got some new hats, so that's kind of fun. I've got one that's like a bear, and I've got an elephant one, and when you squeeze its little ears, no, not its ears, it's like, what is it? I don't know. I think they might be hands. You squeeze its hand, and it's got pumps in it, and the ears like pop up. It's really cute, but but like, and so I'm like the kid of the office, I guess, the immature kid that, I don't know, is an idiot. And so so they're used to this kind of behavior from me, is what I'm saying. And so, you know, it's been a heat wave here. Like, I think one of the towns, not where I am, it got up to 51 Celsius, which is like 120 Fahrenheit or something. Let me just check the actual one. Let's just Google temperature converter here quickly. Temperature converter. And we want to do 51 Celsius. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's 123.8 Fahrenheit. So it's been a heat wave in my state, so it's been really hot. And so we had ice blocks left in the fridge, which are like icy poles, I guess. I don't know. We call them Zupa Dupas. It's the brand. You can Google them. But I remembered this, and so I went and had one. I'm like, hey guys, guess what? And they're like, oh God, what's she doing again? Is she going to start doing the Macarena again? I'm like, I got ice blocks. And so everyone had an ice block. So it was kind of nice because I cheered everyone up with like sugar and coldness and like dancing like an idiot. So that's what I did this week to make people smile. Let me know your wins. Have you been making people smile? Have you been trying? Let me know. If you're new to the channel, give it a go. We're always welcome. We want to spread a positive ripple throughout the whole world is my goal, and we just want to share the love and try to make a difference in a world where things are not the greatest at the moment. Like, we just want to make things a better place by doing what we can, and even if that's just trying to make people smile. But the video is coming to an end, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.